Ultimately, we can't work and manage ourselves into the good graces of God. This idea of grace, of being saved by grace, is so big to be a Christian because the fact is you don't deserve it, and none of you do. But sometimes we can't help but slip into that mode where it's like, well, I mean, I'm better than them though, right? At least I'm not them. Just slipping into it, right? Making it all about ourselves, narrowing the focus, we become angry, and what happens is ultimately it hurts our relationships, Holding on to the grudges and other things. Jesus talks about living a life of forgiveness. It's the hardest thing to do, but it's the only thing that brings you back into community. You can't be in a relationship with anybody, and at the first sign, oh, well, they made a mistake. They did something I didn't like. I guess I'm out of here. There would be no relationships on planet Earth, right? Those of you that have been in a long relationship, right? Like if there's not some kind of path to forgiveness, to reconciliation, to coming back together, to like getting back on the same page, the relationships just devolve. Because the truth is that the plan to save this world, the plan of rescue, of liberation, of restoration for our planet, Jesus said the church is going to do it. Well, if you want to be the church is not just the building, right? I mean, this building is nice. We got a lot of nice facilities here. This is wonderful. But the church is the collection of people. And if the church is a group of people, then it's about the relationships that we have with one another, which means we got to find ways to get out of this cycle. We have to break this cycle of just, I'm going to pack up my toys, I'm out of here, I'm gone. Or, I didn't like the way they treated me. I can't believe they said that to me. Guess what? I'm gone. I ain't never coming back. God challenges us to a different way because the relationship is what's most important. What does God want in those situations? You see, we say, I told you so, you got what you deserve. That's what you get for not following the rules. But what does God actually want out of that? He wants someone to come to realization of what you're doing is not good for you. What you're doing does not lead you toward life. What you're doing leads you further away from me and not into communion. The heart of God really says, I wish they could get over that,